know who those people are, and then we kind of get bored of them. But I think they all have, I think they all have a chance to, I think they all have a chance to be on the Valley. Now there's a lot of talk about spin-offs. There's a lot of talk about Schwartz and Sandy's, like, could that be a spinoff? Well, the thing is canceling. The thing is closing. We're not going to have a mini spinoff to close it down. Tom Tom. Okay. I mean, I think at one point that was going to be a thing. No, I don't think we're going to do a, I mean, why? I mean, Lisa has Sir, so why would she do a spinoff at Tom Tom? I don't think that's going to happen with the two Toms. Something about her, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Ariana's gonna really have to want to do it, but you have to think like you think you want to see Ariana and Katie at something about her, but then what? What is the drama? It's a very, very, very small space in West Hollywood if you haven't been there. So I don't even know how cameras can fit in there, but what is going to happen during this? The cashier is going to sleep with the person that brings you your food. I guess that's called a waiter. We already have that. It's called Vanderpump Rules. So I don't know if there's really enough anything there for something about her spinoff. But the rumors have started. The rumors have also started now. I just saw that the Toms want to get on the reboot. I don't think we're having anybody on the reboot. I really don't. I think maybe Peter, because Peter really works at Sir. Peter will have the same background, moments that he's had, but I don't see anything else other than that. I don't see anybody on the reboot from the old cast. There's rumors that people are trying to get on it. I'm not sure that's true. I don't really see a spinoff. I guess if anything, something about her, but I don't even know about that. I think there's a lesson in reality TV. Those that are on the top could be on the bottom. Congratulations, Jax and Kristen. I still think you're a little bit happy. I think Schwartzy might have the best chance on the Valley because he lives next door to Jax. I'm not that upset again that this isn't coming back because I don't know what we would have watched. I don't know what we would have watched considering none of them interact anymore. I don't know. And what is the point of coming back for 3 weeks to wrap the whole thing up? There are pictures that are surfacing in the back alleyway of Sir with cameras. They are filming. That's what Sarah's been telling us, that Peter's been telling her forever. We need to learn to listen to Sarah. We need to learn to listen to Peter. The Valley I'm excited about. I was more shocked about Roni when Roni shut down than this. I'm not as shocked as everyone else. I think everybody is welcome in the Bravoverse. They're young. There's so many things that can happen. But right now, I think, Alex Baskin, Evolution, Bravo, Lisa Vanderpump. I think the focus is the new cast. And I think if you have, I mean, I'm more excited about this being rebooted than Roni. I was excited about Roni, but I'm not anymore because I'm watching what we have. But I still think with Roni, it's the same formula. And I think that's the problem. With this, there's no other show. So if Roni was rebooted, we're now still comparing the Roni Housewives to Beverly Hills and Salt Lake and Orange County because we have the same thing in multiple other cities. We don't have another show on Bravo where there's a bunch of starving waiters that are, trying to make it. I think this has such potential. Remember the old days when LVP would come in for her tea and, she would summons Katie and she would summons Doute and be like, "You're just a bitch. I heard what you said about wanting a Pinot Grigio and sucking a dick. That is no way to talk to customers." Kristen, that's my British accent. I'm not going to go into acting anytime soon. So I'm kind of excited. I would say I'm more excited to watch a bunch of people we don't know that are in their 20s that are all sleeping together and trying to make $1 and pick up an extra shift and drive a car that's falling apart. And again, I think it's a different world. we are going to see, I mean, don't kid yourself. We're going to see such diversity in terms of races and colors and sexualities. I mean, could you imagine if there was like a guy and a girl who were dating and he was bi and she was bi, and then there was another guy that worked there who was gay. And this guy slept with the gay guy and cheated on his girlfriend who was also bi with another guy, and there's going to be a I mean, there's so many, it's going to be so diverse, but it could get so messy. So I'm kind of here for it, to be very honest with you. More so than if this cast came back. Yes, again, Lala and the baby and this and that, but I just don't think it was enough to bring back the show. I think it's all about money. I do agree with Jax that the show was the best show on TV when it first started because it was real friendships and real drama. I mean, you couldn't ask for him to be with Stassi, and then Kristen slept with Jax, and that came out, and then Tom ends up dating Ariana, who he says, "Oh, I never did anything with it." It's like they need to find that just to cast this, just to rush this. I mean, it's filming already. It's going to film more, and it's filming lightly, but really, like the new year, and I just hope that they get it right. So that's what happens next. We have to watch. We'll watch The Valley, which rumor is back in February. I hope it's organic. Anything else I need to say about this? And you know, we got to turn to New Jersey. This is what it's the same general formula. Yes, we all think to, you know, Teresa slap slap slap. She was up to some bad stuff over there, but it's the same formula that when the money gets to be too heavy, the show tips over when the ratings are not there, and then we have to do something about it. You know, when I used to run HR, when we would lay people, God, when I worked for Martha Stewart, we would lay people off every December just to hire, to refill the jobs like 2 months later, which I was like opposed to because my job was to hire and it made my life easier and I didn't want to do any fucking work. The point is, I would always say to like the CEO and the CFO and Martha, I would always say, like, can't we just say to these people, like, hey, you make $150,000. We are actually going to fire you and you're going to make zero. Happy Christmas. We always did it during the holidays. That Martha. But hey, we're willing to keep your job if you just take 100. And they were always like, David, you sweet, innocent soul. Maybe this is why I have a jaded view of the world. They're like, it doesn't work that way. Imagine if we said to you, you can keep your job for $50,000 less. You'd be happy the first day. You'd be happy the second day. By the third day, you would be resentful. So I think going to these people and saying like you can keep the job, but you have to make less, I don't think it works. So we have to watch what happens on New Jersey next. Same general concept. I do think money is what led us here. I think there are no real winners except LVP and Ariana. I think everyone else is young. They will find something. I do not think it's easy to just go and get yourself another show. I do think we're going to watch The Valley closely. I do think there's an opportunity for all Lala, Scheana, and Schwartzy to become full-time cast members, but it has to be organic. It can't just be like you pop in and pop out. I guess Schwartzy has the best chance because he lives next to Jax, but it's really like who's getting in there and getting into the drama. And we all know Scheana and Lala are good at that. I don't know why I could see Scheana in the mix more than Lala. It's not even an insult to Lala. So that's it. I'm not shocked. This is a two-part